Alright guys, I'm back, and today we are going on a goose chase to try to find a mega pudding cat. And no one seems to have a mega pudding cat, so I downgraded to just a regular pudding cat, and hopefully I can at least make a neon. I've actually been trying to film this video for several days now, and I've been having problems with CapCut and with my screen recording saving, so I had to get that all sorted out. And also I've been busy at a dance comp the past weekend, so it just hasn't really been working out in my favor. Anyways, the reason why I'm doing this is because if you know me, you know that I have a cat collection in Adopt Me. And I am trying to upgrade my cat collection and get more cats in my collection, and I want to get a pudding cat for that reason. And also just because it's a really cute Christmas pet, and I think it's just really preppy. I don't know. So I'm asking around, and this first server does not seem to have any sort of a pudding cat. So I think I'm going to switch servers, and then I'll come back once I'm in a new server. Alright, I just popped into a new server, and this server looks very promising. It looks really rich. I was going to buy some cocoa, but then I realized it was $5 flipping. Listen here, buddy. You want some business advice? I'm not paying $5 for a cup of cocoa. Anywho, I'm kind of just like seeing what's going on here, kind of like catching the vibe from everybody, seeing what's on the trading stands. I don't see anyone with a pudding cat so far, but I'm going to ask around and we'll see how that goes. Guys, we are now in our third trading server. In theory, that last server seemed like it would be rich, but apparently, no, they're too rich for a measly pudding cat. Now, this is starting to make me mad because, like I've said, I've been looking for this freaking pudding cat for about, like, a week and a half now, and no one seems to have any. So, we're in our third server, and we're gonna see if third time's the charm. Or, I think that's how the saying goes. Third time's lucky, so we're gonna see. I also changed my approach. I put looking for pudding cat in any form instead of just looking for pudding cat to see if maybe like the diversity in the question would help get me some more trades. I also frequently changed positions thinking maybe that would help spread the news to more people. I also, like, what is this dude doing putting a trading stand up right behind me? Like, his freaking bio said, "I am tough." No, you're not. I was very mad about that because, like, you see me trying to advertise me looking for a pudding cat, and then he just puts up his freaking trading stand right behind me. Like, girl, give me some personal space. Anyways, I'm on my way to a new server because that one did not have nothing. So this will be my fourth server now. Okay, we made it in the fourth server. I'm just kind of checking the vibes initially when we joined to see, like, what everyone has. There weren't too many people at first, but then a ton of people started joining. So now I'm just going to, like, keep advertising my pudding cat, or looking for my pudding cat, and hope people will trade me. So it started to get really busy up in here, and then a girl came up to me and said, "Your trades are set to only friends." I don't even know what to say, because you're telling me that no one said anything about this before? That's probably why no one was trading me, girl. I don't even remember setting them to only friends. But anyways, this girl is a literal saint, because otherwise I would have never known. So right now I'm just trying to Oh, she says, how many do you need? I need 3. But I soon realized that this girl had way more than 3. Like, girl, how do you have this many pudding cats? So she's definitely got a lot of pudding cats to give. I'm asking her if she's looking for anything because I honestly don't know what regular pudding cats were worth because I initially wanted a mega pudding cat, so I really only checked the values for a mega. But, she says nothing right now, maybe something in my profile, so I'm about to check her profile, and I'll come back in a minute and we'll see what she is looking for. So this is what she's looking for, and I don't have anything that she's looking for. But then I go to the next page, and it says she likes these in trades, and I do have a nutcracker squirrel, and I thought I had an eggnog hair, but apparently I traded it. So I do have a nutcracker squirrel that I can put in the trade. But other than that, I don't have anything that she's looking for. This girl is very, 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 very rich. So I was a little bit intimidated. So here's my final offer. I know it could have been better, and I was asking her if she wanted it, but then she just declined, which is okay, but if she would have accepted that trade, then we would have had everything we would have needed to make a neon. So I was a little bit sad, but the quest goes on, and I'm spamming my pre-made message in the chat once more. Then I got another trade, and let me just say, after this point in the video, trades kept coming back to back. After my trades were no longer set to only friends, there was nothing holding me back. Like, I was unstoppable. So I then again asked this person if they're looking for anything. I should just immediately check their profile at this point. But, yeah, they then got straight to the point, which I love about them. We love a good, confident king. And I said I would do it because he said he had 4 pudding cats, and he said he would do 4 pudding cats for a neon ghost chick and ads. So I was like, hell yeah, this is a great trade. And then he continued to say that he did not, in fact, have 4 pudding cats. I didn't really know what to say at that point, but let's just see how this pans out. So I moved to a tree, and they're wondering if I'll take any of these with the pudding cat for the ghost chick. And I did not really want any of these. I mean, in theory, the kitsune, I feel like, or the squirrel, honestly, would have been over, but I'm really just looking for pudding cats right now. So I asked him if he wanted anything else for the pudding cat instead of the neon ghost chick. So this was the final trade that we ended up doing, and I actually really liked this trade. I think it was fair, and I'm very happy about this trade. So thank you to whoever gave me this pudding cat. I now need 2 more, and I'm back at the grind until someone immediately sends me a trade request. So we're about to ask them what they're looking for and see what we can cook up for this offer. They weren't really looking for anything, which is fine, so I'm just giving them options of stuff that I can do. I honestly feel like my inventory is a little bit boof right now, but yeah, I'm just like trying to pull out my best randoms, and we'll see if they like any of these. I'm not really sure. I asked if they liked any of these, and they just immediately declined. So, on to the next trade. Alright, I joined a different server because I literally bled that last server dry, every last inch. I traded absolutely everyone in that server who had a pudding cat. So we're in a new one. I'm asking this person if they're looking for anything, you know the drill. I checked their profile, and they were looking for French bulldogs and chocolate penguins. I did have a French bulldog, but he wanted a normal or a mega, and I didn't have either a normal or a mega. I only had a neon. So I put in the chocolate penguin, and he immediately accepted. I feel like I could have been over a little bit, but honestly, it's something that I was looking for, and I didn't know who else would have this, so I just accepted. All right, I'm in my next trade, and I only need one more pudding cat. So again, I'm asking this person if they're looking for anything, and we're going to see what they're looking for. Right off the bat, they said they're not looking for anything, but I loved this person's energy. Like, it was just immediate serotonin boost. So I put in some options, and we're going to see if she wants any of these. All right, they ended up wanting to do Bobble Buddies for the pudding cat. And I was all like, yeah, that sounds like pretty fair to me. And honestly, I'm not a big fan of Bobble Buddies, so I was like, yeah, totally, I'll do that trade. So yeah, we ended up doing this, and I got my last pudding cat. Please enjoy this sped up clip of me feeding all my pudding cats age-up potions and my singing. Joy to the world, da 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 da, may earth. I forgot the rest. Okay, wait. When the crowd wants more, I bring on the thunder, cause you got my back and I'm not going under. You're my point, you're my God, you're my perfect chord, and I see our names together on every billboard. Headed for the top, never gonna stop, we got it on lock. We make them say, hey, the world keeps watching. Oh, there's no way I can make it without ya, do it without ya, be there without ya. It's no fun when you're doing it solo, with you it's like, whoa, yeah, and I know, and I've got you with me. There's no way I can make it without ya, do it without ya, be there without ya. Credits Austin and Allie intro. Okay, I heavily enjoyed that, but now we're about to go make this neon pudding cat. I don't know if these neon pudding cats are worth a lot, but I just think they're really cutesy, and I don't really like their neon color, so I'm probably going to end up changing it to maybe like pink or like red because I feel like it matches better. But yeah, I'm about to make this neon, and let's get some zoom in action so we can like really get up in there. And also, I really like the mustache on these little pudding cats. I never really noticed that before, but the mustache is really cute. All right, now they're about to merge. Oh, the cold and winter rail and nothing grand combining. Hey, let's go. I thought they were blue, but it actually looks more greenish now that I made it. Okay. Like, the color's not as bad as I thought, but I'm definitely going to be changing it. Don't diss me for that, but yeah, I'm not really sure about the color. But he is really cute, and please drop name suggestions for what I should name him or her. I'm really not opposed, or honestly non-binary. I don't really care what the gender is. All right, I'm changing the color. I'm an absolute menace. I did this immediately. I didn't even accept him for who he was. I just immediately tried to change him. So I'm not really opposed to the red or the pink. I think this pink, though, is a little too bright. It didn't look too bad when I took him off the stool, but I wanted to try some other stuff, and I thought this color really suited him better. So I made this color permanent for them. All right, that is going to be the end of today's video. I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a happy Thanksgiving. Bye!